so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely.
2017, the United States. Donald Trump's election victory reflected a divided America, and his first year in office deepened those divisions. Bernie Sanders, welcome to Hardtalk.
Great to be with you.
Do you in any way regret the lumps you kicked out of Hillary Clinton? Because if you had not, she might be in the White House.
No, I don't accept that at all. And what I accept is the fact that our campaign brought millions and millions of people into the political process. Donald Trump didn't need me to understand that Hillary Clinton gave speeches before Wall Street. Didn't need me to understand Hillary Clinton's record. There is a lot of pain in America. And Donald Trump addressed that pain. He said, I'm going to be a different type of Republican. I hear your pain. I am going to take on the establishment, the politics, the political establishment, economic establishment. You know what the only problem was? Donald Trump lied.
Senator Lindsey Graham, John McCain, your good friend, says it's time for Republicans on Capitol Hill to stand up to Donald Trump. We are not his subordinates, McCain says. So are you now prepared to stand up to Donald Trump?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when I think he's wrong, John McCain and I came out very hard against the first travel ban because I thought it was basically a ban on a person's religion.
Sebastian Gorka in Washington, what's the atmosphere in the White House like today?
Fabulous. I literally just left the Oval Office where we swore in General Kelly as the president's new chief of staff. It was like a family gathering, great mood, lots of press interest. So we are very, very excited about recent developments.
Are you? Quite interesting. This is a heck of a family you're living in at the moment. Mr. Scaramucci, whom you so warmly welcomed last week, with his words to the New Yorker, has surely thrown a bomb into the building behind you, the White House.
Not at all. I know that's what our colleagues on the Hill, on the left, and in the chattering classes of the leftist media would want people to believe, but it's not at all like that. We are excited. The agenda, Make America Great Again, is working. We've strengthened the team. We have people who can communicate to the base that elected this president.
Sebastian Gorka left the White House just a month later. One of the most extraordinary features of the first months of the Trump presidency has been the deepening sense of a war between the White House and the so-called mainstream media, on top of the president as a purveyor of lies.
This is a president who does not like the press he gets. No president ever likes the press he gets. He likes it less. This is a man who made his name in the real estate industry by manipulating the tabloids. He becomes president, and I think he was expecting the same thing. Fox News gave it to him, but we won't.
You, I think it is fair to say, for a long time, as a paper, didn't appear to take Trump that seriously. Would you at least accept that?
I guess the way I would flip it wasn't that we didn't take him seriously. We didn't take the Trump phenomenon seriously.
Out of touch would be the phrase.
Yeah, I don't think that's a wrong phrase. I'll accept that. There was an anger in the country, an anger at elites. We were seen as elites. I don't think we had our finger on the pulse of that anger. We wrote about the anger in the country, but I don't think we quite understood the scope of it and how much people wanted change.
None of the usual diplomatic rules apply to the Trump presidency, and some harsh words came from south of the border.
Excuse me, start with the wall. He can build as many walls as he wants. He can enclose that leading nation behind four walls because of fear and because of his crazy ideas. But what he will never, ever attain is Mexico paying for the wall. That's a different thing. That has to do with sovereignty. That has to do with dignity. That has to do with pride. We are not paying for that stupid wall that you want to build. Build it if you want with the U.S. taxpayers' money.
I'm so lonely, broken